School. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. What? Diving. Caution. Hey. What? Get it. Get down. Huh? Ooh. Hey. Hey. Sir. Sir. I see. Yep. Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Wow. Rhythm and sound. You see the love of the American song. I think up in that song. Lady Amazon. This is coming from the island of the sun. Well, uh, uh, yeah. That's right. Loving in mind. You. Awesome. Diving. What up, YouTube universe? It's me, the dark skin #1 American, back at it again. And I'm here because someone has disrespected Mr. Tariq Nasheed, somebody I follow, I talk to. I mean, I don't talk to him, but I follow him. I've been following him for some time now. You know what I mean? And yeah, so I'm gonna go into the video and play it for y'all so y'all can check it out. It's a dude named the Amazing Lucas. I think Tariq is a he's a and it all started with the Tucker Carlson and the Fishback guy, right? So I'm gonna let y'all listen to it real quick. And all right, so hold on. Tucker Carlson and this dude named James Fishback, who is currently, mind you, running for governor of Florida, right? He's in competition with Byron Donalds, that Sambo soldier. You see, during Jim Crow, the Black family was together. That's right. During Jim Crow, more Black people were not just conservative. Black people always have been conservative minded, but more Black people voted conservatively. Fucking idiot. And the reason why this thing has gone viral, so to speak, is that these two demons have used the lexicon of a fringe group of Black Americans, and they have mentioned the words FBA and tether. That is correct. That's the reason why it's gone viral. Now, for those of you who don't know, FBA is a moniker that stands for Foundational Black American. It's tantamount to ADOS, African Descendants of Slaves, Black American, Black, African American, the list goes on. We've had many names, colored, the list goes on. That's what it means. This is the new word that, you know, people are calling themselves now.
And then Tether is nothing more than, tantamount to Sambo Soldier, a coon who is foreign born. Now, in this video, it's hilarious to me. I'm going to explain to you why. But in this video, you have Tucker Carlson. They're talking about Byron Donalds, and Fishback is like, hey, it was made aware to me that Byron, doesn't even have a lineage that is a descendant of slaves.
Which is actually quite interesting because I got a call from the Foundational Black American Society here in Florida who reminded me that Byron's mother is Jamaican. He is Panamanian, and they found it quite insulting, in their words, that he would try to claim victimhood of slavery, not a single descendant of American slaves in his family.
I find it hilarious that he's called me, racist for saying that he's a slave, but he doesn't have any lineage of slavery, in his family. So that's what this is all about. Now, Fishback also says that, hey, these people are absolutely American, right? And Tucker Carlson's going, yes, absolutely. I love these guys. I love this Tariq Nasheed guy and everything. They're really good. They're real fun.
I like those foundational guys. They're so good.
Tariq Nasheed and all. I mean, I don't agree with everything.
So basically, what I was looking at earlier, right? I'm going to drop into the part where he was talking about Tariq. All right. Now, the reason why I stopped it there is because the amazing Lucas is going to say something.
Is to cause division. The individual, the FBI agent, according to court documents.
Hold up.
That's for sure. 100%. They're definitely heritage Americans, if anyone is.
I don't know what to say, but let me just be clear. This is not the flex that many people are making it to be. And I think this is emblematic of why we can't have nice things, all right? This is why we can't have nice things. Because people are following an FBI agent who is primary focus is to cause division. The individual, the FBI agent, according to court documents, I'm not saying it, but according to court documents, this alleged FBI agent has already told people, don't expect reparations, don't expect any tangibles, don't expect anything from this moniker of FBI. Damn. That it's nothing more than denoting the lineage. That's it. And when you see Tweedledum and Tweedledee, these two demons, and they are demons, because they're big upping these people for mentioning, FBA and Tether, like, oh, we've made it. I saw one post where this person actually said that. It was like, Negro, we've made it. We did it. And this is why we can't have...
I'm going to show the post. Show the post.
Big upping these people for mentioning, FBA and Tether, like, oh, we've made it.
So basically, the amazing Lucas has a problem with whoever posts this. I'm gonna show the post right here. I don't know if y'all can see it. Okay, so he has a problem with that post, and
said that. It was like, Negro, we made it. We did it.
He's going to break it down.
This is why we can't have nice things. Because instead of actually wanting empowerment, instead of actually wanting freedom, there is a group of these Black Americans who are nothing more than Sambo soldiers themselves. But they have managed to do mental gymnastics to try and act as if they're for Black empowerment, and they're about the Black people, okay? We're really about Black people and everything. But in all actuality, they're nothing more than, Sambo soldiers.
He's out of line, but he's right.
They want a pat on the head. That's what they want. They want acknowledgement.
The secret of selling to the Negro is expressed in one word. That word is recognition. But perhaps because he's had so little of it, the Negro needs even more.
So I'm going to leave it there because I'm not trying to take everything that he's doing. All right, so basically he's talking about Tariq in a very disrespectful way. He's went on to say that, he's happy that these, white supremacy people using his narratives of a lineage. And then he goes in to say other things too. Hold on, let me let y'all see that too as well. So it's real beef in the internet streets. Now, Tariq has a very big platform, okay? The brother's doing amazing. I'm a fan of him. I just started listening to this dude, and he seems all right. He seems entertaining. These are all entertaining figures on the internet, all right? But what's going on is I didn't think, and I've never heard Tariq, unless I don't know, I've never heard him kind of go after Mr. the Amazing Lucas, right? So I just start, listening to him, and but I've been a Tariq fan since like what over a year ago. So it's been like almost 2 years now. Since 2014 is when I really started listening to the guy. But let me get deeper and deeper.
Hustle is you're not for Republicans, but all the criticism is levied against Democrats. Bro, that's COINTELPRO. What are we talking about? A lot of these Negroes have already gotten the 7K check from Israel. We already know that. Oh. But that's what's doing. Oh, the Democrats this and the Democrat that and the Democrat this. And it's like, I don't get me wrong. The whole kente cloth with Nancy Pelosi, that's foolishness. But this is literally the same thing. This is a Fishback and Tucker Carlson talking about FBA. I like those guys, and yeah, they're American. This is the same thing as Hillary Clinton and the hot sauce, all right? And to further prove my point, you have Fishback who's talking about the biggest issue with the country right now is the great replacement in anti-white racism.
I'm here with James Fishback. He is a candidate running for Florida governor. James, what's something that is such a big issue in America that Republican politicians won't talk about?
The great replacement and white genocide, they're both real, and I'm running for Florida governor to stop it. It should not be
I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna listen to that hot garbage. Okay, it really is. It really is. I mean, anybody with senses know that with all your senses. Okay, not somebody who brain evaporated over time. Anybody who's from America, especially if you melanated, you're black builders of this America that we live in, you know that it ain't no damn white genocide. That's cap. Okay. I had to stop it right there. So let's get back to what I was saying. These guys go viral that the Amazing Lucas was speaking on. They went viral for mentioning Tariq Nasheed's abbreviation of the lineage Foundational Black American. And what the Amazing Lucas is talking about is that in a very disrespectful way towards Tariq Nasheed, that he is leading everybody to a blind path. Because again, he's saying that we're not getting any residuals for what we stand for. And that's his own opinion. And, again, that's not going to stop me from tuning in and watching his show. Since, again, he's very entertaining. I think I just started on the Amazing Lucas. I think he's entertaining too. But, again, he went all the way in. He started talking about what else he talked about? How, everything from basically calling him a Sambo in so many ways. I mean, he said it himself, but the thing is about what he was saying is about him being a Sambo. The problem is Tariq Nasheed don't have white donors. So it's kind of like I hear him, but I'm not going to agree with everything. I have my own opinion just like he do. You know, the thing is I think it has a lot to do with what you believe in. What's your belief when it comes down to, like, to me, it's entertaining. I'm just keeping it 100. It's entertaining to me. I think that he's a very entertaining guy. His show is funny. He be roasting people up. I like stuff like that. So I tune in, I hear him, I see what he talk about. Yeah. Yeah, I watch the guy, right? I hear him and everything. But he's violating him, saying that he's basically the mirror of what he's talking about. The Sambos on the Democratic side, and he talks about how he doesn't say that he's for the Republicans, but he has smokes for the Democrats and the lackeys over there. And again, he doesn't have white donors. That's the thing. So when the Amazing Lucas was talking about Tariq, it was like, well, he really doesn't have the backing of the dominant side when it comes down to pouring. Uh, well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know no one's bank account or whatever. I just know this, that he disrespected the man by calling him basically a sellout. That's what he said. That's what came out of his mouth. He's talking about it's the same move that he's talking about over there that he's doing, and and then he goes in deeper. I'm gonna play a little bit more, and then I'm gonna comment about it, which I thought was real interesting when he got in a little deeper and he started talking about, well, y'all hear it yourself. So make sure you like and subscribe so the dark skinned number one American can come in real time. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it.
Real kind of running for Florida governor to stop it. It should not be this hard for Americans to exist in their own country. The entire premise of my campaign is that Florida is our home, America is our birthright, and we can never let them steal it from us.
And do I need to say anything about Tucker Carlson? Do I at this point? But what you need to realize is that they know that these Negroes just want a pat in the head. They know that they don't really want reparations. They don't care about reparations. They don't care about police reform. They don't care about any of that. They don't care about black women dying in the hospital. What they want is a pat on the head. They want to be seen in the eyes of massa that, hey, y'all not like them people over there. You know that, right? You're special, okay? They want to be house Negroes.
It's a well-known fact that many Negro customers are influenced by the opinions of others. What their friends may think of a certain item often decides whether or not the same is.
He's scandalous for this.
That's what they want to be. They want to be house Negroes, and that's what happened. That is case in point. What has happened? The same group of people who constantly talk about, oh, they ain't never done nothing for us, are the same group of people who tell you to sit on the couch. Hashtag sit on the couch. These are the same group of people who don't know who the representatives are, don't know who represents them in Congress, much less the House or the Senate, don't know how the basic civics, but they want to tell you, hashtag cut the check. These are the same group of people that will attend a reparations rally with no one in any position of power attending the reparations rally. Are you retarded? What are y'all doing? Who has given you this false sense of, I don't know, black power or whatever? Because all it is nothing more than whitewash, white supremacy. That's all that is. I want people to understand.
Wow. So I'm gonna leave it there. That's enough. That's enough. So as you heard from the, of course, his mouth itself, I don't have to say the man was disrespected him and going all the way in. Tariq Nasheed, I don't know if he gonna respond. This dude got a big fan base now. So it's like, I'm gonna be real with you. I know it's the internet streets. Hopefully it doesn't get, in real life confrontations, but I'm waiting on a response. It's almost like I love rap. I grew up on rap. It's like somebody dissing you, and they disrespect you, talking all about bad about you, and one of your fans hears the diss record, like, oh shit, So what you gonna do? So I don't know if he gonna respond or he's not. He's just gonna probably, not bring no name on this album and not like feed him or whatever. Because again, it's just like that on the internet. If you got a big fan base as much as Tariq Nasheed does, you could say something about someone and now they channel booming. Now he has a big fan base himself. So I don't know what's gonna happen after this, but I do know that he disrespected the man. He disrespected him. He disrespected anybody who listens to him. He shambled everything that you know I stand for. He's basically calling it the mindset of forming a name on the lineage. Another white wash, as you heard him say it, quoting his words, a whitewash situation that he formed. That's what he said. Um, Again, I'm not here to agree with the dude. I'm just breaking down what he said, and whether I agree or disagree, he said it. Um, Again, I don't know if he's gonna come back with almost like Tupac hit him up or something. I don't know. I don't know what he gonna do. But the dude obviously is beefing with you now. He's already went out there and said what he wanted to say. He has his own fan base on the internet, on YouTube streets. So I don't know if it's gonna be true beef. I don't know what he gonna do, but he did mention his name. He did, disrespected him in that way. So will wait to see if it ever even gets to him. Like I don't know. Maybe his head's so up in the clouds he can't look at anything else. I don't know. But anyway, y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe so the dark skinned dancing American can come right back at this time. And I'm out.